Worst date y'all ever been on? There's been so many.
Girl.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we are doing a get ready with me. It was supposed to be a drunk get ready with me, but we did the drunk part yesterday, so we're just handling the get ready with me right now. So today we have a special guest all the way from Katy, Texas, Suleika. All her information will be in the description box below. So yeah, let's get into this wine and this video.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, I feel like this is a good one to start off with because it's about us.
Okay.
Someone asked, how did y'all meet?
We met at work. We worked at a club, and I was hired as a waitress, and we didn't click immediately.
No. Like the opposite.
Yeah, Mama was like, did not like me.
Yeah, but we worked there for a good amount of years and we've been cool ever since. Like we've hung out outside of work a lot.
Yes, she actually would cause like working like the nightlife, your schedule is literally, you wake up, the sun is going down, and we both would wake up earlier to go out, actually live life.
Yeah.
While everybody else was sleeping.
Yeah.
Cause I didn't like that. I didn't like, and even now I work opposite schedules and I'm trying to move to days, and I miss having the sun in my face. But yeah, Lala was like while I lived here, like my shopping buddy.
Yeah.
Like we would go
We
to
went
the
to the
mall
mall
all the time.
Every mall down here we've
Yes.
been in.
Oh yeah. We went to the really ghetto one. Put my tribal, my war paint on. Favorite place to visit?
I feel like here in Miami, my favorite place to visit would be like any waterfront restaurant. Like I love being by the water. And if they mean like traveling so far, because I haven't been to that many places, I really, really love Texas. I like both Houston and Dallas. And the shopping there.
Oh yes, girl.
And the Del Frisco, sorry, it's like 2 stories.
Oh yeah, Del Frisco's really good. I like their lamb chops.
Their food is fire. I had a fire ass salmon there.
Oh, good. So this wine is like sorry not to answer that question right away, but this wine is sulfate free. So if you get like a little, tipsy on this wine, you shouldn't feel like the hangover after effects the next day. So that's basically the main reason why I like this. Avalon is a white wine, like there's no specific name to it. My favorite place to visit as of lately, obviously Miami. Coming down here, I love the fact that I get to hang out with Lala. And I guess I should say it, my boyfriend basically. It's so weird, like I've been single forever, so the relationship is new. Really like the Zoom. And yeah, a girl's, out here now. When I say I got a boyfriend, I mean it this time. I love going to the beach. I love visiting Puerto Rico because I miss my mom. I want you to come. I met Lala to come in November, so hopefully that
I feel like I don't see why not.
I guess a new place that I've been to that I would like to go again. Girl, what's it called? It's a little island. It's one of the Virgin Islands.
St. Martin?
No.
St. Lucia?
No. It's a
Virgin?
sea. Is it Turks and Caicos? I know I took a photo there.
We'll pop up the picture on the screen when she finds it. Favorite music artist?
Ariana Grande.
Like only one though?
Only one?
Because I have like one for every like genre.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna sit here and name them all. But if I had to pick an overall one, we already know the answer is Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. can I say? Male-wise, my favorite male artist, I never get tired of listening to Jivion. I like Jivion.
I don't even know who that is.
He sings Heartbreak Anniversary.
Yeah.
Cayman Islands, found it.
I don't have one anymore because he has been doing some things.
Is it who I think it is?
Yeah, it used to be Trey Songz, but if you guys knew, if you know what's going on with him, no more of that. You know, I can't tolerate that.
And we saw, he had like not a meet and greet, like he was doing
like
an appearance.
Yeah.
Girl, I remember we were like on a wild goose chase just to see this man. I think I still have the video of me screaming he's beautiful before he started being rude.
Yeah, you're like, he's so beautiful.
I loved all his songs too.
Yeah, and I still do. I can't deny that I don't love
They're good songs. I'm not, yeah, it's true.
Can't away to you.
Do you want you really on? Baby, now you are.
We're not supposed to be singing this right now.
What's your dream career? Right now, I'm trying to be a content creator and I am an illustrator. I watch a lot of fashion shows, so I want my illustrations to be more heavily fashion based, but my dream career would have to be fashion illustration. Like, I keep changing it. I love art, so I want to do something that's very artistic, and I have the classes for art director. Like, if I were to continue college, I basically would have all like the school requirements to become a creative director.
So why don't you finish?
Oh,
well, you ain't gonna answer
I've been procrastination. You look at the word in the dictionary as my lovely head, like.
We put priorities first. Sometimes school is not always a priority at the moment, you know? I have to put it on pause too. I want to put it on pause again.
Girl, at least you're going. I give kudos to you. Kudos to anyone trying to do like YouTube, go to school, and they, you know, they hustling and bustling.
My dream career would be being a housewife. Dream career, that's what I want. I don't want to work.
Girl,
I'm being honest.
that's beautiful.
A husband.
I don't shade that at all.
That is fine with me having, you know, stuff in my name that I can earn money from and not have to work.
Yeah.
I don't want to, I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie to you.
I don't apologize. That's a beautiful thing to want. That is gorgeous. I freaking love it. Like, to have the option to work, and if you're like, I feel like, you know, going back to the workforce, that's a luxury.
And I feel like there's men out here that want to do that, so why not
help them? Yeah, help them accomplish their, you know, my lady, she's in the house waiting for me.
But don't follow my lead, kids. Stay in school.
Do what you want. If that's what makes you happy, do it. Who is anybody to tell you otherwise?
Period.
I would love, because I'm pretty sure if we all had the option to, like, money's not an issue, what do you want to do in life? If you want to be writing books about animals and traveling, then do that.
Yeah.
But work towards it. And the fact that you're on YouTube, I say this as a love fan, I freaking love your vlogs. I love the sit down videos. Out of like the vlogs and the sit downs, I love the vlogs. Like, I freaking love watching people live their best lives, being happy. Oh my God, I love it.
I love vlogs too.
And it does motivate me to, like, okay, like I wanna, you know, get something done about saying.
You know what?
What?
Well, off topic, but I feel like of course I like your vlogs. I'm a vlog girl. But I feel like I love watching your sit downs because, yeah, me and you converse, we talk, but hearing you speak as if you're not talking to me, you're just like, you know, giving your lecture or whatever.
Call me Professor Luna.
Like, listening to you is cool. Like, oh, she did her research. Like, you know, I fucks with it.
I love talking about fashion.
What are your non-negotiables in a relationship? Non-negotiables. Meaning like something you will not tolerate.
I guess, yeah.
Like, you can't negotiate it.
Like, there's no ands, and, or buts. You do this? No. Or maybe you do this. I don't know. Okay, it sounds more like if you do this.
No, I think she means like something that you won't tolerate. I think. Okay, so abuse. Is that a good answer?
I feel like that's a good answer.
I feel like everyone should not tolerate that, but I mean, some people do. Oh no, let me not say that because some people aren't tolerating it. They're just suffering.
My non-negotiable is it is disrespect, actually. Disrespect with Lala, abuse, verbally and mentally. Because some people be mentally abusive. And I mean like making you, I don't like when you confront someone about something and they try to make you feel or sound crazy without actually trying to figure out why you're feeling that kind of way. If you know what I'm talking about, y'all can leave it in the comments down below.
I know.
But I dealt with dating men that I know something's up. I'm not crazy. I've seen the signs and they try to like downplay it. And even before being with my boyfriend, the guy that I dated prior, he really downplayed his previous relationship. And I don't like that. I'm like, you're not gonna use your previous relationship to disrespect me. Like, no, bro.
Yes. Disrespect is a no.
It's a big for.
I agree on that because been there, done that.
Yeah.
And yeah, but when people, some of those men wait a long time, like you're already like in, and then they bring that out. That's the unfortunate. There's people that don't get to that until they're already locked in and married, you know?
I know, everyone's different. Some people are better at hiding it than others. I don't know, like this is just me, but when I do tend to pray a lot over my like relationships, whether it's dating or actually being something serious, and I believe that I just leave it in God's hands. I'm like, God, may you take the wheel. If he's not for me, take him out of my life. And then, you know, stuff happens that, you know, little flags appear and you gotta determine what color are the flags. And it's also, listen to your friends. Your friends will see things before you do. Your family sees things before you do. And we just have to learn to get into the habit of just listening. I feel like with a lot of things with community, I'm not the best person when it comes to communication. Yeah, I'm on camera and I just get lucky with finding the right words at the right time. But it's really different when you're in the situation.
Especially when you don't want to hurt their feelings.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I do really like and appreciate about my boyfriend. No matter what, he'll like tell me. And I am really clear with, I don't care how good or bad it is. We need our communication to be like Gucci. That gives me the best like reassurance. Listen to your friends, listen to your family, learn to, it's not gonna happen from one day to another. Learn how to, you know, spot the flags, girl.
That was a good point because we see the flags and ignore them.
What hair products are you currently using? Right now, I only use 3. I use I forgot the name, the Muriel. It's a black owned company. It's a female black, well, it's a family owned company. You like it?
No, I thought I knew what it was. I don't know.
You know what's crazy? In the show Selling Tampa, the owners of the hair product company that I'm mentioning.
That was them.
That was them. Yeah.
I like, what is the name of this brand?
Oh, and Taraji P. Jensen. It's entirely. Yes, that's the one. That's what I use.
This spray.
Yeah.
I've been using.
I used to leave it.
This spray, and I've been using the drops, both rice water. But yeah, that's it. And then I use like a black castor oil on my scalp. That's it. I don't do much to my hair. I have to use Head and Shoulders shampoo because I get really, really bad dandruff. And I don't do a lot of treatments and stuff to my hair because it's always braided up, so.
You know, take care of your natural hair.
Yeah. That's the goal. I'm tired of wearing wigs.
Yeah. I use Shep. For now, this is like only like when I'm like done washing my hair. I use that brand. Then I use coconut oil. Then I use the Lush Revive. It has like a whole bunch of like oils, and also it makes your hair smell So good. And then gel to keep them curls nice and tight. It's crazy. Oh, I like it.
Who are your top fave YouTubers right now? I gotta say Aaliyah's Face. I feel like I watch her the most. She's relatable. Other than her, this blog page called Black Tea Blog, she does like celebrity gossip, but I appreciate her a lot because she includes Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
A lot of blogs don't really talk about her too much.
Why?
I don't know. They talk about all the younger people now.
Yeah.
Like the girls I don't know none of their names. I'm an OG barb, you know? 2009.
Yes. Mine is Alyssa Lenore, Maeve Riley, Style by Maeve. Who is someone? These are people that I be rewatching their vlogs. Like,
You're the only person I rewatch.
I rewatch you too.
Yeah, you're the only person.
But I'm like, I wasn't gonna say Lala, but I do watch Lala. Like, I watch her channel all the time, and I do be rewatching the vlogs, and I even rewatch some of your vlogmases. I freaking love it.
I like the one with us joined together. We had a good time on live that night.
Girl. And I'm trying to think of someone else. I do like Bailey Sarian too.
How could I forget?
I was waiting for you to say her.
Oh my god!
I honestly was waiting for you to.
She's literally my favorite.
I love her.
How did?
Cause I feel like not a lot of, and I do like MUA wise. Who's your favorite MUA?
Aaliyah J.
Aaliyah J.
She taught me. I learned how to do my lashes from her, my eyebrows from her, and she's always been really relatable when it comes to the products because she is like my skin tone and the budget. You know, she didn't always have like the uppity stuff. I mean, now, look at me. NARS and Estee Lauder. I would never have bought this 4 years ago. I wouldn't even look this way.
My favorite MUA is Nikki Tutorials. That's my favorite.
I've never watched her.
She's like the OG. Her and Michelle Font, but Michelle Font is just now. She's literally just now being more consistent with uploading makeup tutorials because she doesn't upload them as much as she used to. Bailey Sarian, I feel like I really do love how she does her makeup. I love how she talks about true crime, but I can't watch it every week. Like sometimes I do go weeks without watching her stuff just because it's just a topic. Like guys, she's talking about murder. She's talking about that. And I do like it, but sometimes it like weighs me down. Yeah. And then when I'm ready to watch her, dude, I like binge it until I'm like, what is it? You know when you overeat something? Yeah. And then you're like, I can't like look at that. That's kind of sometimes how I feel. I love her. I follow her on Instagram. She's so funny. Yeah. But for the true crime, like I do need to pace myself when watching it.
I feel like she's gotten a lot lighter though. Like
the last one is so good. I freaking love the last one that she just uploaded.
They used to be crazy, like the Jeffrey Dahmer and all those.
Girl, it is so funny how I hate horror movies. I cannot watch scary movies.
Me either.
But I can listen to true crime. Yeah. But what's your ethnicity? I was born in New York. I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican.
I am African American. I do have a sprinkle of Irish, a sprinkle of Cherokee Indian.
I remember Cherokee.
Okay, what's a goal you have or want to accomplish this year? I do want to reach my 1,000 subscribers this year. That's like a main goal.
I really feel like in my bones that it's gonna happen this year. I know it's gonna happen. Like
subscribe.
It's gonna happen. Like your content's too good, and you are reaching people, and you are doing like really good like material. I know you're gonna like reach it. I'm gonna be so freaking happy. I'm gonna pop a bottle.
But yeah, that's my goal, guys. I want to hit my 1K.
A goal that I do want to accomplish this year is I also do want to hit 1K on YouTube, and I want to have a set like consistency, just consistency. Like have like a good system where I have the routine set. That is my goal.
I feel like you can. You're pretty good.
Thank you.
You've been really consistent with your vlogs.
Yes, I love vlogging.
It's addictive. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a break, but then I'm like, nah, let me pick the camera back up.
I really do like vlogging. It's easy to put clips together. And once you start doing it, it is weird not to do it. Cause I be feeling guilty when I don't.
Yeah, when I don't record.
I'm like, ooh, my bad. And making sit downs is easy. I just have to, again, I just need to be consistent with how I go about it.
Okay, let's get one good one in. Worst date y'all ever been on? There's been so many.
Girl.
It wasn't a bad date, it's just the paying for the food was a problem. I'm gonna do a whole story time about that, so we're not gonna include that. Okay, so the guy, he was like, physically, he was my type. He was tall, he was big, like a football player. He just sat there. He was quiet the whole time. I had to force conversation out of him.
I hate that.
And then when he started drinking, he would talk more, but it wasn't like, what he was saying didn't make sense. He was like speaking gibberish.
Oh no.
So I'm awkwardly sitting there like, okay. But I actually, like, I was blinded by the fact that I was physically attracted to him. So I still, you know, kept it going for a little while, but any other guy like me now today, I would have got up and left from that table.
But one of my worst dates, I ended up paying for every single thing. I am a nice girl, and I was just like feeling sorry for the guy. This is how it was. Put gas in his car, right? Because he didn't have gas to take us to the movies. Pay for the movie tickets. Since we got there too late, we were just waiting around. I'm like, do you want to play games? He's like, yeah. Paid for the games. Then I'm like, well, I'm hungry. And he's like, yeah, me too. Paid for that too.
Oh my God. So why are you dating, sir?
Girl, and then he was trying to cuddle up on me. His armpit stinked.
Ew.
Like his armpit, like he put his arm around me and like my shoulder smelled like his stinky armpit. This is why, let it sound how it sounds, I do not flinch to grab my wallet on the first date. And if a guy says something, if he feels some type of way, that will be the first and last time that I will go out with them. I know what I'm capable of offering, and I know the type of person that I am. Not everyone deserves to enjoy that side of me. So the first date, me speaking, is actually a test, because I am a giving person, but if you don't appreciate when I give, and if you complain, and if you make me feel some like type of way with you having to give to me, and if they're like, oh, like, you know, we're splitting, that's all it takes. I'm like, cool, nice meeting you, delete my number.
I remember my first date with my boyfriend, and I was like, so how do you want to do the bill? Do you want to go half? He was like, what?
I love that.
He's like, no. Men do that? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be
The
so
last few days before this one, I was paying for shit.
If I know that you're like, you know, like you have stuff that you're getting done, you don't have to go to expensive places. Like,
No.
you just go to where you know you can afford enough for both of them, because you genuinely want like to get to know this person. And then if I'm seeing that you really are trying to impress me, I know the efforts don't go unnoticed. But yeah. Oh yeah, so how was it with your first date with your boyfriend?
So my first date with my current boyfriend was really, really, really good. Best date I've ever been on, like with a new guy. And he was so funny and so polite and such a gentleman, and the conversation was just so different than the usual with guys. And he was just such a gentleman, like I was not used to it. He invited me back to his house on the first date, and the way that he asked was just so nice that I did not say no. I'm like, no, I'm coming to your house. He said, would you like to see my place? Who says that? They be like, so what you about to do after this? Or they be like, so when I'm gonna come chill with you or something like that. He was like, would you like to come see my place?
Yeah, my current boyfriend did say it like that.
See?
He said it like that because it's a new place. So he's like, would you like to see it? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Please take me now.
Don't take, I didn't take it in no such way. I'm coming. Let's see your furniture and stuff. with my current boyfriend, like I literally felt like this man really trying to impress me.
That's good.
And that's what I was like, I really was impressed. I'm like, again, like you can tell whether it's a guy that literally just went to the grocery store, made some cute sandwiches, and he bought a little cheapy bottle of, like I freaking love that. That is the same equivalent to you taking me to the bougiest restaurant that you can think of.
Yeah.
It's the same, like I love it. I love to feel that there was effort. Like you really took the time to, whether it's I made a reservation, oh I got spots, like you're not even having to do the research and it's the first date. That's what I like at. I think what people are forgetting dating wise is that the first date should obviously happen once you talk to a person long enough to be like, I want to take this person out. Because if you're complaining about taking a person out and actually paying for his or her meal, because I don't know, you know, I'm like, then you guys clearly haven't talked long enough and maybe the intentions are not right. Because why are you complaining when you're going out on a date, in my opinion, because you genuinely want to know this person?
Yeah.
Like you're like, this person is worth me going out and about being. And I think that's honestly what's been lost with dating. Because I don't feel like you should complain. If I go out with someone, I'm going out with them because I genuinely want to put the time to get dolled up, look nice, smell good, and I don't mind spending an hour or two in your presence, and you shall be blessed in mine.
Period.
No one's holding a gun to your head for you to go out with this person.
It's so weird. I mean, they complain, but you know, some of them, they will give you an excuse, but it's kind of like, okay, the excuse would be like, oh, well, some women just go out with us on dates because they want a free meal. Like, I see that a lot.
Yeah.
You can't have that same mindset with every woman you meet. How can you properly start a relationship if you go in every relationship with the same thought process? Every woman is different.
Yeah.
You can't be treating everyone you take out on a date because the way the last girl did you.
Yeah, I see that a lot.
Like, that's sad. I'm gonna go get dressed. I'll be right back.
And I'm gonna finish up here.
All right, you guys, this was a blast. I had a great time. We definitely gotta get this girl back on the channel again sometime when she comes back to Miami. We were supposed to do this so long ago.
We were supposed to do this for her birthday.
Yeah.
But we were on recovery mode.
Y'all saw us. Thank you so much for tuning in. You have anything you wanna tell these people?
Have fun doing this video. Again, if you're 21,
Drink responsibly.
this wine is so freaking good. It's like, if you're a wine person, you'll enjoy it. If you're not a wine person, you might not find it as like,
Yeah.
it's because it's kind of,
That's true.
it's not really dry, but it's really,
It's not.
it is dry actually.
Yeah.
It says dry with a touch of citrus and a crisp, fresh finish. Subscribe to Lala's channel.
If you like this video, give me a like, leave a comment down below, and I kind of do videos like this all the time. I just never had anyone else with me.
I'm so happy to be here first.
If you guys want to see where we're going, go check out both of our vlogs. They should be up by the time you guys see this. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.